Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2022 ski test videos. Right here we've got the Armada B-Dog. Never had the ski in our test before, so super excited to have it. This is, of course, Phil Casaubon's pro model ski. And if you think about Phil Casaubon and what he likes to do on skis, that's a pretty good way to think about this ski. So obviously Phil has a really extensive freestyle park and pipe background, really skilled in the urban skiing environment, and yeah, just an incredible skier and kind of looks at things a little differently than most. So this ski is designed to be a little different than most. I think that's fair to say about it. It uses a poplar and ash wood core, so you get a nice kind of supportive flex pattern that we'll look at in a little bit, but it's not too stiff either. And then the shape of this ski is really important to its performance. So you get a ton of camber underfoot, really a significant amount of pretty high rise camber underfoot, and then you also get a significant amount of tip and tail rocker. Something that's also really cool about this ski is how much early taper it has, which we'll get to. You know, that all kind of adds into performance of this ski. Like I said, it's not like the stiffest flex pattern, but with that amount of camber underfoot, you get a nice kind of snappy supportive flex there, which I really like. So what's really cool about this ski is you can do a lot of different things on it. The amount of camber underfoot gives it a nice poppy kind of snappy feel when you're ollieing onto a feature or nollieing onto a feature, which is really nice to have. You know, Phil is getting up onto really high rails from kind of flat urban takeoff, so the ability to kind of load up some energy into the tail and hop up onto that rail is really nice to have. It also means that you get a little bit more support for landing. So if you're doing a big drop, maybe it's an urban drop, maybe you're on the mountain, you know, skiing all mountain and hitting a big drop, or maybe you're landing a big park jump, having that nice high-rise camber and the supportive flex pattern under there means that you won't wash out on landings. But then with the amount of tip and tail rocker in this ski, you also get easy edge release. You know, it's never going to feel catchy. Switch takeoffs, it's really easy to get that tip to wash around. Butters, smears, all that kind of stuff, presses, ollies, having that taper shape and the rocker profile really helps and just gives it a more user-friendly, forgiving, kind of easier to manipulate feel, which is great. You know, when you look at the things that Phil does on a pair of skis, you need that versatility in the shape to kind of allow you to do these intricate kind of technical jibby maneuvers. I do think somebody could use this as an all-mountain ski as well. You know, it is more of a centered side cut and centered shape, or symmetrical shape, I should say. Factory recommended mount point is right there, which as you can see is almost perfectly balanced. So not really the type of thing that's designed for directional skiing, but if you're used to a more centered mount point with this shape and kind of the snappy flex pattern from the camber, it'd be a lot of fun just to kind of bounce around the mountain, play in the trees, go ski some off-piste terrain, some bowls and stuff like that. And you can also carve on groomers. You know, it's camber underfoot, side cut. So that's really all you need to carve on groomers. So you can ski this thing as an all-mountain ski, but I definitely think it's best for somebody who's at least going to be using it for, say, 50% or more of their time in a terrain park or urban application. That's really what this ski is designed for and what it does best. So that's the Armada B-Dog. Super glad to have it in the test. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we will see you guys out there on the slopes.